How the heck are you guys? I'm Fastidious and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. We have our third of the 3 initial promotion raid guides I'm gonna make for early game, free to play, low spend players, or just anyone who's struggling with these stages. So the promotion raids are where we get the promotion material to promote our guys. I already made one for mages and I have already made one for endurance, so please go check that out if you need insignias for those and you're struggling. Now this video is going to be the third one. It's going to be for marksmen. Actually, very quickly, I know I've done this with all the videos, but in case you're just tuning into this one, I want you to know this is like I'm a free-to-play account content creator. This is super friendly to anyone, and assuming you probably got better pulls than I did because I've had very bad luck, you should beat this one handily. I actually think marksman might be the easiest of these 3, just for me, based on my champions. It was really hard, my heroes. So I'm not even 300k battle power. We can go to events, and we just started day 5. I have been grinding really hard, but I think for sure in the first week to maybe a bit over a week, depending on how hard you're playing, you should be well within your reach, and you really want to be farming stage 15 because that's where it's the most efficient in terms of gold level 3 insignia drops. So I'll just quickly show you guys here why I struggled so much with this one to get it on 3 stars auto. I've only ever pulled 1 marksman. 2 if you count Brienne, but we all get a scripted epic marksman as like our second pull in the game. So you either get Brienne, Tariel, Theowen, or the other girl with the crazy hat thing. So the only pull I got, you might be thinking, wow, Fastidious, it's amazing, it's a legendary. Cratch is unbelievably niche, and he's definitely very bad in this fight. I'll just very quickly show you what I mean. If we go to promotion level 2, you'll see he's got this V-shaped, you'll see it better once we start the fight, this V-shaped hit area, and oh, it is terrible. He is AoE, but you really want single target. So if you have like a Brienne or a Theowen, or even if you bring up a rare champion, you'll be much better set for this fight. But we're limited on resources, so I didn't want to raise a rare like Marine or something. I always click that first. Okay, so let's go into promotion raid, and you'll see here we have 3 stars. I'm going to turn this off, guys, so you can see it properly with no help. And we are going to do stage 15 insignia of marksman. So let's hop on in here. This is the team. You can see we're just bringing these 2 guys as Lord, Borit, and the other guy. Brienne's the real star here in terms of marksman. She's like our only real usable marksman. We don't need to bring a second marksman, so that is going to be our guy Cratch. Then we have Lightlock, who he's literally, we had an extra spot, so I said, why not bring another healer? Mari is pretty essential, and she's really amazing, and we all get her for free on day 3, so you need her for some slows. Then we have Voltus, who's going to be our 4th damage dealer, I guess. We have a Lucas, who's there just for contingency, last second extra slows. Then we have Amani, who's our biggest damage dealer, but this is a stage with light armor, so marksmen are good against light armor, where magic damage from the mages is good against physical armor, heavy armor. So she's not as strong as she would be, but she's still our strongest champion, so she does well. And then we have a big AoE healer. Vortex is really good, but you definitely do not have to be using Vortex. Like any healer would work well. Even Camille would be fine here. The Vortex is just who we have at 5 stars. I think probably you do need a 5-star healer or a very good 4-star healer. And then I'll say our only 6 stars, Amani, you do not need her 6 stars. Even better would just be if you had like a 5-star marksman. And I will just say Cratch. I know he's legendary, but this is still very free to play because it'd be better without him. I just have had pretty bad pulls, so I have to use him. All right, so let's hop on in. And very first thing we're gonna do is get our Brienne down. You can do it on either one of these tiles. I think the left side is harder, or I guess the far side, so that's where I put her. Then we'll put our second main damage dealer, so we'll use Amani. We'll get her ready there. These guys will take care of this pretty handily. I'm gonna run Amani's ult. And now I can already put Mari down, and make sure to do her long ways because there's 4 lanes here. You want her slow to cover all 4 lanes. Excellent. And now we can, can get this going. I'm putting this in the wrong spot. Excuse me, we put Vortex up here, and we'll leave Amani exposed, but that's why we brought the second healer. It could be anyone because she should be pretty fine over there. But this is just to pick up Brienne. So we're going to try to hold off on these ults for as long as possible. Now we could put in Voltus or Cratch. See, if you had a normal marksman that was like 11 costs, it'd be way better instead of having to wait. Look how weird that range is, guys. He's tough to use. The only even slightly usable place I found for him is Gear Raid 1. But we're desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Now we can put in Voltus, so a little more AoE damage. Again, magic damage, not ideal. And now this is the first tricky part. These two guys are really annoying, so I'm gonna get ready with Mari. 1 second. Okay, we're gonna run her ult. So these guys will freeze there, and we should have plenty of time to take them down. You might be thinking, Fastidious, you got 2 extra slots. Okay, we throw an extra healer just to be safe. And then I'm gonna try to hold these ults for as long as I possibly can. Let's go to 1 here. Okay, let's go. And then I think we should be, no, we have to use Amani's ult just to be safe. And we're gonna use Voltus in the back. Just let's clean up crew. Let's make sure this all goes well. So now this is gonna be the last 6 guys. And hopefully, yeah, you can see we're about to get Mari's freeze back around. So, and we still have the ult going for Amani. So let's wait till they're all in range. Okay, now we can do Mari's ult. We'll get some freezes out, they're all frozen, and it should line up that we can get enough damage, especially if Brienne charges up in time. Occasionally I have had trouble making it work perfect. Oh, and then the last little contingency, pick up Vortex, because we don't need healing anymore. Oh, I'm so slow. In fact, you did not need to put down for it. Alright, put down a Lucas, so some extra slows, and now hopefully you're getting double slowed, right, between Mary and the Lucas. A little out of range here. Alright, let's see if we can get one last ult off. It's going to be cutting it close, but I think we should get it, guys. Let's turn on Voltex's ultimate. Yeah, you see I put board down over there. We did not need to do that. That was me misclicking. And there we go. We cleared it. So is it the cleanest strategy? Maybe not. But it just shows you can get it done without ideal heroes. Here you go. We can see the levels and the promotions. So we didn't really use these 2 lords at all. You see the only fully promoted 5-star heroes we have are Brienne and Vortex. We do have Amani at 6 stars, but everyone else is either level 40 or level 50, like Mari and Cratch, and not fully promoted. And like I said, it's just the beginning of day 5 for us, and we already got it done. I have been grinding hard, but I think this should be a great guide for any of you guys that are struggling, especially if you've had really bad luck. I'll quickly show you guys. We've had terrible Marksman and Mage luck. We've only pulled, we were given Mari, we got 2 Amanis, and we pulled an Eye, and Eye's not very good. So only 2 Mages we've pulled. And then for Marksman, we've only pulled Cratch, like I said. So I want to wrap up the video. Feel free to tune out, but for anyone who's interested, I'll very quickly show the gear on all these champions. So we have Amani. She has our best gear by far because we use her everywhere. So we're just going, once you're over 5 stars or even especially 6 stars, you want attack bonus as your main, or you want percentage bonuses depending on the kind of champion. So she's pretty strong. You can see she's got a lot of attack, closing in on 8,000. Cratch, pretty mediocre gear. You can see here we did get flat attack with an attack percentage thing, then attack percentage epic, attack percentage epic. Moving along, Brienne has okay gear. You see we're going for attack bonus, attack percentage. Here, attack and attack bonus. Would be great to have her on a 12-star weapon, plus 12 weapon, excuse me, but we don't have that yet. Now I'm just going for, when I can't get attack percentage bonus, I go for flat attack with attack percentage bonus as a secondary stat. So that's what we got there, that's what we got there, and then here we do have attack percentage bonus. Not the greatest substats for her, but it's okay. Let's really keep this moving. Vortex, just going for HP bonus everywhere. I think HP-based healers are definitely my preference, but Light Lock still would work really well. We also have Nasande, she would work. Camille, attack-based, she would work. Mari, I'm going to make a separate guide. Oh, looks like she lost her ring. So there you go. Even a somewhat naked Mari works. But basically all that matters is these 2 main stats. Rage regen for her big freezes on her ring, and then on her amulet we want attack speed, so she gets the basic attack slows out as much as possible. Here you can see it's already a broken set. I was just probably hunting for either attack speed or rage regen substats. The main stat wouldn't matter for us. And then here these stats don't matter, it's just for the Wrathful Onslaught, 2 pieces plus 15% rage regeneration. Nearly done here, guys. Light Lock, we barely use him, but just attack, attack, attack. Very, I mean, this attack HP percent with flat attack, really not good gear, guys. We're early days here. We're just trying to do the bare minimum. Voltus, really mediocre attack stuff. So I'm just trying to be comprehensive for anyone that really needs this. And I think that about covers it. I will just say Lucas, he barely did anything because I forgot to put him in, but he's somewhat naked. I'm literally just going for attack speed to get the slow on his A1. So attack speed sub, attack speed main, attack speed sub. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. This doesn't technically finish my series on the promotion raids 15 because I haven't done melee yet, but melee is definitely a notch harder, at least for my account. So the second I'm able to do it, I'll make a guide. I hope this guide has been useful, and if you really liked it, check out my other videos, or certainly check out the other guides I made for mages and for endurance, because maybe that will help you as well. See you in the next one.
Fastidious.